As the world recovered from a global pandemic, Amtrak kept America moving. We served nearly 23 million customers in 2022, including 7 million who experienced Amtrak for the very first time. Efficient operations and returning ridership led to Amtrak generating $2.8 billion in operating revenue. To meet the rising demand for train travel, we restored or expanded more than 10 routes. Expansion includes new service in Virginia, where monthly ridership rose to 110,000, a new way to access New York City from Burlington, Vermont for the very first time in 70 years. Debuted our newest train service, the Berkshire Flyer, for travel between New York City and Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and the first Canadian service since 2020 for customers traveling to Vancouver or Toronto. Congress gave Amtrak and the FRA a record level of funding, thanks to bipartisan support. With this new funding, Amtrak can invest in the next generation of passenger rail in America. We're investing in state-of-the-art trains with our new high-speed Acela that will redefine the customer experience on the Northeast Corridor, begin running cleaner and more efficient locomotives nationwide, and new passenger cars that will serve the Midwest and San Joaquin's network, and put plans in motion for new trains that will operate throughout the country, offering world-class accommodations. We focused on improving the customer experience with historic investments in Baltimore and New York Penn Station, continuing to advance Gray 30th Street Station improvements, New York City's Moynihan Train Hall, which continues to offer modern technology and customer amenities, and we invested more than $100 million to make our stations more accessible for customers with disabilities. Transformation of the Northeast Corridor continues with the replacement of the B&P Tunnel, state of good repair work, and advancement of the Gateway Program's Hudson Tunnel project. Our ability to support and expand passenger rail is all thanks to our dedicated employees. We hired 3,700 into new positions, giving them a unique opportunity to engage in truly meaningful projects, and we plan to add 4,000 more this year. Train travel is one of the most sustainable modes of transportation, and we boldly pledge to reduce our carbon footprint even more by achieving net zero carbon emissions by 2045. Our vision includes bringing more trains to more people, to places that have little or no train service. More people on trains not only reduces car traffic, it drives local economies and provides transportation options that don't exist today. Building connections is what Amtrak was created for, connecting people to growing cities, communities, jobs, family and friends, and to new experiences. It's what we do best, and it's a role we're privileged to fulfill, and the best is yet to come. We have a once-in-a-generation opportunity to bring a new era of rail. We were made for this moment. We'll see you on board.